ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदा शिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम। नमः श्री शंकरानंद गुरुपादाम्बुजन्मने सविलास महामोह ग्राह ग्रासैक कर्मणे। We will see second chapter, first verse. Sadadvaitam shrutam yattad panchabhuta vivekatah bodhum shakyam tato bhuta panchakam praviviच्यते। शब्दस्पर्शौ रूपरसौ गंधो भूतगणा इमे एक द्वि त्रि चतुः पंच गुणा व्योमादिषु क्रमात् प्रतिध्वनिर्वियच्छब्दः वायौ बीसीति शब्दनम् अनुष्णाशीत संस्पर्शः वन्नौ भुगुभुगुध्वनिः उष्णस्पर्श प्रभारूपम् जले बुलबुलध्वनिः शीतस्पर्श शुक्लरूपम् रसो माधुर्यमीरितम् रसो madhuryamiritam. So we had come to the second chapter, which is called Mahabhut Vivek. Tattva Vivek was the first chapter of the first Panchakam, called Vivek Panchakam. Second Panchakam is Deep Panchakam, and third is called Ananda Panchakam. So, in this particular chapter, which has 109 verses, a very beautiful description is there of the Sat aspect, existence. Generally, we discuss consciousness, but here Sat aspect has been discerned or discriminated from the Idam or the five Bhutas. And to do that, Vivek, Vidyaranya Swamiji has taken the Chandogya Upanishad to illustrate this point. Chandogya Upanishad 6.1. And he has taken Sadev Saumya Idam Agre Asit. This is the main line. So, to explain this, first of all, he is explaining the word Idam from 2nd verse to 18th verse. 2nd to 18th is the commentary of the word Idam of 6.2.1 of Chandogya. 6.2.1. And he, as you must have now seen, he goes in a very analytical manner, and beauty is he goes step by step so that an ordinary person also can understand that. So he says there are 5 elements generally we see. We see the mixed up 5 elements. We see Panchikrit. We don't see separately. When I say water element, you never see water. No gunas can be seen separately. I have told also, like this is a flower, so in that flower there is a sound. This is from Akash element. It has a touch, this is from Vayu element. It has a form which is from fire element. It has a taste which is from water element, and it has a smell which is from earth element. And this is called Panchikrit Panch Mahabhut. The 5 element which has gone through process of grossification, to make it very simple. So he is now separating it. What he says that each element has some. Akash has 1 guna, then Vayu has 2, Agni has 3, water has 4, and earth has 5 gunas. And I had taken this point yesterday. 3rd verse, if you see, Pratidhvani Vyat Shabda. Pratidhvani means echo. Vyat Shabda, echo coming in a closed space is there. And I explained how Akash is Shabd Gunakam. You had heard it yesterday. There are 2 reasons. One reason was that generally when the sound is there, like I blow, sound came. See, sound is coming. So we feel that because of the blowing, the sound has come. And therefore, the shabd or the sound is the guna of the Vayu. Because space appears silent. So ऐसा नहीं है. Because if you touch the fire, you will get the heat immediately. And I told yesterday, Akash actually is not proved by Pratyaksh Prama. Out of 5 elements, Akash is not proved by any sense organ. Akash is proved by Anuman Prama. Akash is a typical thing. But I see Akash, you see light. You don't see space. You see light which is seen by eyes. You say, I see lot of accommodation. That all you have seen much more expanded light. Akash is the only sense object, or only Dravya, which is proved by Anuman Praman. And other is Parisheshat Nyaya. Because why Akash should be there? Because of Shabd Gun. Secondly, Vayu is moving. Vayu should be moving in something other than that. And that is the Akash. So Shastra is the Praman. Tasmad Vaya Tasmad Atmana Akasha Sambhuta. And Anuman is also the Praman. Akash is to be understood clearly. So Pratidhvani Vyat Shabda, it has echo, and I told also how the action cannot create any quality. Action is not a creator, action is a manifester. I give the example of churning of the butter from the curd. So butter has not been produced by churner. Butter has been manifested by churner. And therefore, if the movement of the Vayu gives the sound, so Vayu is not the creator of sound, Vayu is the manifester of sound. Sound is already there. You heard it yesterday. And Vayu, see, after Pratidhvani Vyat Shabda, comma. Third slok. Vayu Visiti Shabdakam. Visis. If you have seen the air, sound of the air is this, like that. It's called Visiti. Rustling sound is there. If you see from a distance, then sound is there. That sound in the Vayu is of the Akash, because the effect will have the quality of the cause. Its own quality plus the quality of the cause. Then Anushrashit Samsparsha. So it has touch, but that touch is neither hot neither cold. Please see the word here. Anushna, which is not Ushna. Anushna Shit, which is not Ushna or cold, or air is not cold. Air in contact with the fire, when it comes, then it is cold and hot. Vayu by itself does not have a quality of hot and cold. If Vayu had the quality, it won't leave it. Vayu does not have quality of being hot air or cold air. It is a borrowed, it is incidental. It is not its own quality. It has been taken by, it came in contact with some heat or something, it has gone. Or it came in contact with some glacier and the air came, then it will be very, this cold waves are coming. It is called Agantuk. It is Agantuk Guna and not Sarup Guna. It has come, it is incidental. If from Drakensberg the Vayu has come, it was very cold, it will be cold wave. But otherwise Vayu does not have it. Anushnashit Sansparsha, full stop. This is about the two qualities of this air. I had taken this topic earlier, therefore I will move faster, if you remember. Don't get, how is it possible? One no. This is called Vishaya Saptami. Vishaya Saptami in Sanskrit means with regard to. One no, with regard to fire. Bhugu Bhugu Dvani. Bhugu Bhugu Dvani. So when you must have seen the sound, especially when something is burning, there is a sound in the fire. Sound, even in the gas stove you put on, big gas stove. Then also you will see a fire in the sound in the Bhugu Bhugu Dvani. And so that Dvani is of the space. Second, it is continuing the fourth verse, which I have already chanted, I think. Fourth verse? Not chanted. Chanted. I chanted it. Please be awake. So next is Ushni Sparsha. It is hot in touch. Please note, it is intrinsic. So it cannot leave its heat. And Prabha Rupam. See, this is a new thing has come up. Incandescent white. It is white, bright. Vayu does not have any form. But the fire has come with a form. Fire is little hot. This is the three. Full stop. Jale. Now we'll come to Jale. So fire is there now. Jale, with respect to water, bulu bulu dhvani. Vedanta Swami is very interesting. Bhugu budhvani, bulu bulu dhvani. So there is surname. Some people have name Bulbul. Bulbul is a name, not surname, but the first name, Bulbul. So Jale bulu bulu dhvani. This is there. When the water goes, this is dhvani. This dhvani is of the space. Sheet sparsha. Sheet sparsha means refreshing and cool. This is of the air. Shukla rupaha. It is dull whiteness. Pure water is dull white. And the Agni is white. Incandescent white is there. Shukla rupaha. So three are of the earlier one. But see the next is there. Raso madhuryam iritam. So it is sweet in taste. Not the sugar sweet. General sweet is there. Sugar sweet is different. General sweetness. Meetha pani. Yes, it's a good water is there. So these are four qualities water has. So this is very clear. I hope the description is going on. Let us go to the fifth verse. Bhumau kadakada shabdaha Kathinyam sparshamishyate Neeladikam chitrarupam Madhuramladiko rasaha. Bhumau, with regard to Bhumi, kadakada shabda, kat kat. When you make a sound, then something breaks, then this sound comes. Now he is just giving a word. Don't where is kat kat shabd is there. It is just a representation. Will it make this sound is there? Just a representation. Don't take it literally. Some sound is there. Okay. Kathinyam sparsham, hard. It is hard to touch. So this is of the water. Neel adikam chitra rupam. It can be blue color, it can be any color can be there. Various colors are blue, red, yellow. This is from the fire. Madhur amladiko rasa. It can be sweet, sour, etc. So it completes, the thought is completed in the next verse. Surabhi taragandhau dvau Guna samyak vivechitaha Shrotram tvak chakshushi jihva Granam chendriya panchakam. Surabhi. Surabhi means it can have a good fragrance. Fragrance is pleasant. And itar, it is not surabhi. Surabhi plus itar shabd is there. Gandhav, there are two kinds of smell. One is fragrant, other is not fragrant. It is not said what is there. Just not fragrant. Don't say foul smell. Not foul smell. Not fragrant. It can be anything. It can be anything. Sometimes oils are like that. It cannot be very fragrant oil. Or some flowers also not very fragrant. Like this flower is there. Very little fragrance. No fragrance at all. So, rose has a good fragrance. Jasmine has a fragrance. Lotus also has a fragrance. Lotus is also having a fragrance. Pollens have that. So, Surabhi, please correct it. It is Surabhi, half E is there on B, on Bha. Choti hai. Plus Itar Gandhav. It is not Surabhi Itar. Subhi Tar Gandhav. Surabhi se Tar ho gaya, aisa nahi hai. Surabhi plus Itar. Itar means other, opposite. Dau gunaha Samyak vivechita. Do guna, there are two qualities, kama and samyak vivechita. That now we have described. So this topic of 5 elements, having 5, all the Akasha Sarcha, how they have 1, 2, 3, 4, he has already elaborated that. Please note, topic is on idam. Topic is on idam and not aham. And therefore, interesting thing is that whole world what you call, in which you have mam buddhi, aham buddhi, all is nothing but the 5 elements in various forms. Then now he is coming to Indriya Panchakam. He is coming to 5 sense organs of action and 5 sense organs of perception. And then he will come to mind. This topic will continue like that. So on the Panch Mahabhut, because it is a product of Maya. And therefore, it cannot be associated with I. This will be the topic he will raise later on. If you ask why these things are there, he is trying to create Jad Buddhi, Maik Buddhi in the 5 elements. Maik Buddhi. Otherwise, we say this is house is mine, or the body itself is mine, even the mind is mine. All are of the nature of 5 elements only. Various proposition or gunas are there. I tell you, interesting thing is there. If you take out only earth element out of 4, everything will collapse. Only earth element is gone. Your and whole world will not be there. Water say, sab khatam ho jayega. This is the status of what you say, my, I, this is ideal to me, this is very good, this is very bad. Because Rag Dvesh is based on our shape. Rag Dvesh is not based on something abstract. We have grossified our mind by having attachment, because I have associated I with this gunas, which is not the nature of I. This he will be putting, I am repeating it. His intention is not to tell about the gunas. His intention is to take my attention that I is not attached to these gunas. If you remember from the first chapter, consciousness was different and there was Prakriti. Sattvic Prakriti was there, Rajasic Prakriti was there, and Tamasic Prakriti was there. So consciousness conditioned by the Sattvic Prakriti was there. Shuddha Sattvic Prakriti was Ishwar. And consciousness conditioned by the Tamoguni Prakriti, from that came the world and this 5 elements, if you remember that. So that is the nature, that is from the Maya only these things have come up. And the consciousness which is conditioned, nothing is happening to that. ये जो हमको दिख रहा है, it is माइक. Mayik. Bhoot and Bhautik. There are 2 words. One is Bhoot, other is Bhautik. Both are of the nature of Maya. When I say Maya, means whose nature is to appear and disappear. Maya means hai, nahi hai. Bole, he was such a nice friend, now he doesn't talk to me. Yahi Maya hai. Bole, he was there and he is no more now. Isi ka naam Maya hai. I was so young, now I am so old. Not a single hair was white. Now not a single hair is black. This is Maya. है नहीं है. जिसमें है करके आप न बोल सको, उसका नाम माया. इट इज देयर. अव्यक्तादीनि भूतानि व्यक्त मध्यानि भारत अव्यक्त निधनान नेव तत्र का परिदेवना. इट हैज कम, इट हैज गॉन. तो कोई ऐसे खास डोंट बिकम वेरी सीरियस ऑन. देयर इज नथिंग कॉल्ड वेरी बिग लॉस. लॉस गेन ही नहीं था, लॉस कहाँ से होगा? What you say loss, there was no gain. You had superimposed the gain. The attempt of this is to create the Panchabhut Buddhi on the world and not my Buddhi to be taken out. Yeah, whether it is from body or mind or sense organ, everything is there. इसका काम ही मैनिफेस्ट हो गया, खत्म हो गया. इसका नेचर ही, it is appearing and it will disappear. Therefore I say, what is a birth? A starting of some appearance. Starting of some appearance on the self. And what is death? Ending of some appearance. Disappearing of some illusion for some number. Now let's see the 5 sense organs of perception. See, he says here 6 words. First, Shrotram Tvak Chakshushi. Chakshushi is Dvivachan, because 2 eyes are there, hopefully. So the ears, the skin, and the 2 eyes, Jihva, Jihva. It should be Jihva, don't say Jihva, Jihva. Half Ha is there. Jihva, not Jihva. Don't say Hindi in Sanskrit. Or Punjabi in Sanskrit. बोले बहुत सूक्ष्म विषय है. हाँ, it is very सूक्ष्म. When I go to Punjab, I smile on all this thing. बोले बहुत ही वेदांत स्वामी जी बहुत ही सूक्ष्म विषय है. It is not jihva, it is jihva. Half her should be there. Jihva, not jihva. Generally they don't pronounce. Jihva. Granam. Granam means smell, nose. Please note, these are sense organ. Sense organ, not the external sense organ. This is a structural sense organ. That is a functional one. And functional one is a Shakti. Is of the nature of Shakti located as a definite point. If you can bring this sense organ called Jiva on the tongue, it can start smelling to the tongue. And this is I told yesterday about that. One person I saw, he was reading by this finger. He brought his sense organ eyes on his finger. And he was reading like this. And eyes, totally, it was blindfolded, but still he could read. You don't try, don't worry. Because we have other work also. So, Granam Chendriya Panchakam. Okay? So don't get confused about, you have heard already, sense organ and socket of sense organ are 2 things. Next verse talks about socket. Point Golak. Golak means point of expression of the respective sense organ. Karnadi Golakastham Tat Shabdadi Grahakam Krama Saukshmyat Karyanumeyam Tat Prayo Dhavet Bahirmukham Kadachit Pihite Karne Shruyate Shabda Antaraha Pranavayau Jatharagno Jalpanyanna Bhakshane. See what is written. Karnadi Golakastham. So, Adi means other sense organs. Golakastham. They are through the external sockets or apparatus or point of expression. What is operated by the doctor is not the sense organ. It is a Golak point of expression only. And let me tell you, sometime point of expression may be over, right? But the sense organ itself is not there. And sometimes sense organ is there and there is expression, there is some fault. Then that can be rectified. But if that sense organ itself is missing, then that cannot be rectified. Then you cannot bring it back. Therefore, eyes donation, organ donation, all these things are there, very popular. So, Golak is there. Remember, sense organ, because it's a Shakti. Shakti always expresses through a medium. Shakti never expresses alone. Like my power to talk, it needs a power of expression. Like anybody's intelligence is a Shakti, but it needs an area to express his intelligence. So it's a Shakti, it will never express without that. I hope you are clear. So Tat Shabdadi Grahakam. Now this, please note, Shabdadi. This ear will grasp the words from that. Because, and you have heard earlier, this is from Sattvic Gun of Akash, and Sattvic Gun of Akash will grasp the Tamasic Gun of Akash. Because they are in the same family. Ears will not see and ears will not smell because they are not in the same family. Grahakam is not possible. This is Sattvic Ansh of Akash is here and therefore it is able to grasp. Grasp means understand, know. Acha. And see, Saukshmyat. Saukshmyat means it is Sukshma, subtle. It is sattvic and subtle both. Why subtle? Why subtle? Something which can be known by more sense organ. Anything which is known through sense organ is grosser than which cannot be known by sense organ. So this is subtler because it is closer to the self. There are three reasons why it is subtle. One is how much closer this is to the self. The sense objects are farther than the self, sense organ are closer to the self. This is one. Second thing, that can be known. That can be known. It is gross. But this cannot be known. This is not gross. It doesn't have a shape like the sense organ has. And third, what is the third? Third is that you can work less on outer sense object than the sense organ. I cannot close the shabd there, but I can close my ears. You can withdraw it, but that you cannot withdraw. Because of these three reasons, the sense organs are more subtler than the sense objects. And some animals have much stronger sense organ. Like dog is there. Ears of the dogs are very strong. And they may not have all the sense organ also. Like the snake does not have ear. It is called chakshushrava. A snake, when they play the bean like that, it is not dancing, it doesn't listen anything. The waves are there because of the waves that is dancing. It is not because of the sound it is dancing. It doesn't have sense organ of, what is it called, taste, ear is not there. Similarly, I heard about bat, I don't know. Bat. Blind. Because of the reflection, it tries to see where it is. Sound is there. So from the, it doesn't have also that sound. So when you have less punya, your sense organs are less developed. And when you have more punya, your sense organs are too developed. Like Pitarlok is there, or Devlok is there. They can see through three worlds. Don't get surprised, because this eagle or the vulture, from the top it can see very small thing. It's very sharp eyes it has. Very strong vulture is there. So you cannot see. Well, I can't see you properly. So but from many few thousand meter, it can spot where is the fish or where is the snake, and it can lift the calf also. That vulture is so dangerous. It can lift small child also. It lifts. It spots. Very sharp eyes are there. It is so. So please note, anything which exists at a microcosmic level will exist at a macrocosmic level. So this eyes will be, if I extend this power of eyes, it can go everywhere. And this is called Devta's eyes are there. Or Pitar eyes are there. As your yoni grows up, your sense organs grow very fast. Eyes, ears, nose, taste, everything you have enhanced after that. I hope you're understanding. So that is there. Saukshmyat, see, Saukshmyat karyanumeyam tat prayo dhavet bahirmukha. But they are extrovert, dhavet, it runs outside. And if you have siddhi, etc., you can see without sense organ also. That is siddhi is there. Animal, mahima, etc., prapti. And these siddhis, you can just be here at one place and your sense organ can go there. But you don't need it, because with the present sense organ we have so much of trouble. If it is enhanced, you don't know what will happen. You will see so many things, you will get totally disturbed. The biggest source of disturbance for us is sense organ, because we don't know how to handle it. Ab see, Sanjay was seeing Mahabharata from a distance. That is, enhanced ears are there, enhanced eyes are there. Divya. Arjun could not see the Virat Roop. Bhagwan gave Divyandadami te chakshu. Divya chakshu is there. So this sense organ area is very, very descriptive. I am cutting the whole topic short. Bhoot Pret are there. I want to know about Bhoot Pret. Bhoot Pret hai Vayu Sharir. Vayu Sharir is there. And they don't have external gross body, but they have a subtle body and the Vayu Sharir. Very powerful. Moment you disidentify with the body, they can shake the whole tree. They can break the wall. Without subtle body, anybody can become very powerful. Or without gross body. Therefore, in the dream, you don't have a gross body and you can create the whole world. So, gross body, when you identify, you become very weak. Your powers are limited. So, Bhoot Pret, they also get hungry. And when they get hungry, the food which is leftover food in the vessels, etc., they go and eat that. You will not know it that they have already tasted it. Therefore, they say don't keep leftover food like that, cover it with something. Food should not be kept. In our childhood, we are told don't put the book like this, open book, don't keep it. Always keep it closed. Bhoot Pret padhengi aapki book. Bole, I think therefore I am not understanding. They already have done something. So their faculties are very strong. इस सेंस ऑर्गन का एक अलग ही दुनिया है. There is a big difference in the sense organs. Let me move ahead. Kadachit pihite karne. Pihite, when you close your ears. Shruyate shabd antara. There is some dhvani is there. Antara. Acha? Antara dhvani is there. Inside dhvani is there. Some people call it anahat and all these words are there. And he says pranavayu. This is the dhvani of the pranavayu. Or jataragno. It is the jataragni. It is the buzzing sounds are there. This is about the sense organ. Similarly, Jal pane. After Jataragno, full stop. Jal pane. So, jal pane anna bhakshane vyajante antaraha sparshaha. So, inside also is sound. And inside also is touch. When you drink the water, there is a cooling effect in the whole body. Anna bhakshane, you feel, I have eaten little more. Because if that food had not touched inside, you won't know that. Vyajante yantaraha, that is experienced. Vyajante means experienced. As sparshaha. So see, the topic of sparsha is from jal pane and it goes to sparsha. These both the shloka are connected. From sparsha is closed. Full stop. After that, milane. Milane means your eyes are closed, eyelids are closed. Chantaram tamaha. So there is something called you feel darkness inside. Or sometimes there is small things will come in your eyes, in front of your eyes. Some bubble kind, small bubbles will come. If you totally close your eyes. So Chantram Tamaha, there is and you have to add here Vijate. Similarly, it is saying that Shabd Sparsh Roop Ras Gandh is inside also. Shabd Sparsh Roop, then Ras is there. Udgare means after eating especially, or after overeating, what is there. So Ras Gandhu. So there is Ras experience, Gandh experienced. So there is Ras and Gandh experience. So you have belching is there. So you have some belching. And if you make it a habit, as you grow old, so you will have belching everywhere. It will become a disease. You're not comfortable. Hoga. There must be reasons, but slowly it becomes a habit. Some people have a habit also. And when it becomes a habit, you won't see who is around you. So Swamiji, how are you? So, Udgare, Ras Gandhav. They are just telling how the sound is inside and how Ras Gandh is inside. And therefore, all sense organs are inside the sense. Their effect is seen. Antargraha, see the word here. Antargraha. Antargraha, you saw that? Antargraha. So antargraha means akshanam antargraha. They are akshanam antargraha. They are the sense organs are the eyes etc. are inside also. The sense organs effect are inside also. Acha, this 9th shloka I have not let me. So this is about the Panch Jnanendriya Panchkam and Jnanendriya Golak Panchkam. Now I will say, what is the action of this Jnanendriya? What is that? We'll read 9th slok and 10th slok. We have not read 9th. No? Vyajante yantara sparshaha milane chantaram tamaha udgare rasagandhau cha ityakshanamantargraha panchoktyadan gamana visarganandakah kriyaha krishi vanijya sevatyaha panchasvatyantarbhavanti. If you want to break, it is Panchasu antarbhavanti. So these are we had seen 5 sense organs of perception and their golak, and they are inside also. Now, what is the function of these 5 fields of activity? Panch ukti. So ukti is there. So speech is the one function. Speech. Kriyaha. Kriyaha, speech is there. Then adan, grasping. Grasping is there. So various action now they are classifying. So actions of these five action. Gyanendra is over. Now Karmendra is action. So ukti, speech. Adan, grasping. Which organ? Hand. Then gamanam, moving. Gamanam, see the gaman word is there. So don't, please understand where to stop, how the words are, because only one word is there. Panch, ukti, uktya, then adan, then gaman. Gaman means grasp, movement. Then visarga. Visarga means evacuation. And then anand, pleasure, genitals. So these are the kriyaha. They are the five kriya. All actions of the world, he has just put in five action. Or you expand this five action, it can become a million action. Second line. Krishi, agriculture. Vanijya, commerce. Sevadyaha. Seva ityasi. Panchasu antarbhavantihi. All the actions are inside this five actions. Imagine that. Millions of actions of the world, they put only in five sense organ. Acha? Haan. Five actions are there, therefore five sense organ of action should be there. Vak, pani, pad, payu. Upasthairakshais kriya janihi. Mukhadi golakeshvaste. Tatkarmindriya panchakam. Very simple. One is from tongue, vak. So tongue has two dangerous sense organ. One is the speaking, other is eating. One spoils the relation, other the body. So भगवान ने दो शैतान को एक ही जगह रख दिया. So vak, pani means the hand, then pad means the feet, payu means the anus, and upast means the genitals. So akshaihi tat kriya janihi. So by this sense organ, they are creating these five sense actions, which was in 10th verse. And where are they? They have also golak, mukhadi golakeshu aste. They have, on the mouth is the tongue. In the leg is the power of walking is in the leg. It is not in the hand. You cannot walk from, although some people try, but they cannot walk very well. You cannot hold from the leg. People who are crippled, sometimes they ride through the leg, I have seen. They have the pen and they handicap, they ride, but all are very difficult work. Because that sense organ is not there. As easiness, grasping is not in there, walking is there. Acha? Haan. And this is a problem with the animals. Animals are deprived of two most important sense organ. One is the power of speech, another is power of grasping, hand. Kriya Shakti and Gyan Shakti. Saraswati ji is missing and Vishnu and Indra is missing. And that makes the life very difficult. I told you, animal cannot scratch sometimes its back. It cannot take out the insect which is here like this. It goes at some place and it rubs. It rubs. And sometimes that insect goes inside the body. That leech or something goes inside. Many are there inside. It can't do anything. Sometime in the forest, deer etc. go. They get caught up by some kind of tree. Their neck is caught like this. They die sometimes. So after some time they get a skeleton of that this might have very bad that is there. Or sometimes their horns are there. So horns go inside them. The horns have point, they go inside their own. Dekho kya prarabdha hota hai. Inside and penetrate inside. It's very painful. They can't do anything. Why? No hand is there. And therefore, in Yajurveda it is said, Ayam me hasto Bhagavan, Ayam me Bhagavat Taraha. Well, this is my hand, this is bigger than God also. Two sense organs which make the human being is hand and speech. They have sound. Animals have sound. They give signals to the sound also. But speech, the articulate ka, kha, ga, gha, this pronunciation animal cannot make. They can't pronounce Krishna. They can't pronounce Ram. This is the curse of the animal. These two things are curse of the animal. Absence of most important Jnanendri and most important Karmendri is not there. ठीक है? इतनी ज़्यादा हो जाता है. And this is in very big measure in the Devatas. Devatas' hands and legs are spread everywhere. So they can stop you. They can talk also through you. They can stop your speech also because they are there. Sense organ का बड़ा कमाल है भाई. So these are the sense organ of action. Mukhadi golakeshu, and these are the socket golakeshu. And then these are the 10 sense organ we saw. So Jnanendriya Panchakam, Jnanendriya Golak Panchakam, or Jnanendriya Vishay Panchakam. We saw this. Now we saw Karmendriya Vishay Panchakam, Karmendriya Panchakam, and Karmendriya Golak Panchakam. So these 6 things we saw. I hope he's just making the things clear. You must have known it very well, but know it from more dimension. And please note, this is only from the 5 elements. So I am not saying, I am not talking. Guna guneshu vartante iti mattvana sajjate. So they are the gunas are acting. Now he is coming to the mind. Mano dashendriyadhyaksham hritpadme golake sthitam tacchantah karanam vayeshu aswatantriyad vinendriyai. Who is the boss? Boss is the mind. Man dashendriya dhaksham. Good name is there. He is the boss. Why? If mind is not there, you will not listen. Your ears have gone somewhere. Gaya. If mind does not, it has gone. Come back. Come back, please. It is gone now. You can keep on seeing me. Here to see. But off. Mind has gone now. Unless mind is there, you cannot hear, you cannot see, you cannot talk. If mind is not okay, you don't feel like eating properly. If mind is not okay, your writing is different. Your words will be different. Your pitch is different. The word that you choose will be different. Your mind is okay, your walking is different. Your breathing is different. ये हीरो यहाँ मेन तो ये बैठे हैं. मेन ये बैठे हैं. अच्छा, people say also looking very bright today. So mano dashendriya dhaksham. And what is a golak? Hrit padme golake sthitam. Golak of the mind is the hrit padma in the heart, physical heart. Physical heart, therefore you say, I thought, I am talking. Golak means mind. Please note, mind is all over the body. Mind is all over the body. And mind is connected to that brain. And therefore when they give anesthesia, so they will take away this mind only. So the point of the golak mind is not touched. You cannot touch the mind. But the golak is affected. That nerves that brings it here, they desensitize it. I mean, mind is gone because mind pervades the whole body. So body is not now in its conscious. गए अपने ऐसे पड़े. Now you can cut, you can do operation, you can do anything on the body. Why? Because mind is not there. वो पड़ा हुआ अपना ऐसा, like a dead person is there. An anesthesia doctor is very important. He is sitting somewhere close. And he knows sometime to give one more shot because the operation is taking time. And if it gives too much, then also person can die. So a lot of complications are there. Not that easy. And because mind pervades the body, and therefore, if your mind is not very good, there are high chances your health will not be good. Please note, mind pervades liver, mind pervades heart, mind pervades kidney, mind pervades the stomach, mind pervades each vein. So when your mind is disturbed, very anxious, very angry, very sad, all these things shrink here inside. It has a lot to do. So therefore keep your mind okay and happy. Okay, I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying hard. So I'm trying very hard to be happy, but sometimes it's very difficult. So Mana Dashendriyadhyaksham Hrit Padme Golake Sthitam Tacha Antakaranam Bahyeshu. So it is written here. It is written, you will see. Tacha Antakaranam. And please note, when I say mind here, it means man, buddhi, chitta, ahankar, all. Huh? When only mind word is used, it includes all. When it is separately given, then it is a separate thing. Acha. This is called antakaranam. Antakaranam means antakriyate, through which the world is brought inside. That is called antakaranam. It is a karan. And when karan is there, there has to be karta. If it is an instrument, there has to be some other karta other than the mind. And how do you know it is a karan? It is employable. The definition of karan which Panini says is sadhak tamam karanam. Panini defines as sadhak tamam. Like you are writing. So writing needs light also. Writing needs hand also. Writing needs eyes also. But most important thing to write is the pen. And therefore that is called karan. Acha? Sadhak tamam, which is most important instrument among all to make the action happy. Even if it is light is not there, you can still scribble something and you can still write something. That is called sadhak tamam. Understand my point? How do you know mind is karan? Because you can use it. But please don't think on this topic. Okay. Please remove this thinking. So let's change the topic. How do you know eyes are karan? I can employ it. It is anything which is employable is karan. Take the mind off on that. Let's put the mind on. Let's do something else. So please give my mind. Please pay attention. So the moment you say, that means you are the property to withdraw and involve the mind to a certain level at will. More you have the freedom, more greater person you are. But if you at least some freedom you have, let's now go out. So that means there is a karta that is employing the mind, and therefore this is the antakaran. And karta will be different than the karan. Karta and karana will be different. Okay. But I feel I am mind. No, your feeling is no meaning. Your feeling what it has a meaning. Okay? So this is about the mind. It is written here. Now, mind has two important functions. It is a coordinator because it is dealing with so many other things. It is a coordinator and it is a regulator. It is an evaluator. And this has been mentioned in 13th verse. Time is over. We'll see it tomorrow. We'll see it in detail. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi